So guys, I have with me Igor, who's been a war journalist for a very long time, I'm guessing.
Well, since 2020.
Okay, and he's going to tell us 5 things about being a war journalist.
Well, first of all, if you can not be a war journalist, then don't, because after all, there's no romance in it. There's nothing to be enchanted about, because war is a very dirty business. It's blood, it's loss. It's very difficult, and it's weighing on your psyche. And so, like this, don't go there just to seek. If you seek some thrill, then just don't do it. Because the thrill is there, but it grows old very quickly. And I mean, it starts weighing down on you, and you have to understand that you have to work with people. You often
in distress.
You often have to work not just with the military, not just with the soldiers, but you have to work with people, with civilians who have lost their loved ones in shellings and airstrikes and so on. It's very difficult to speak with these people. So number 2, if you find yourself in a situation, you're working in a war zone, then try to feel empathic to the people. Just be constantly
put yourself in their shoes.
Not too much so that you don't just go mental and crazy, but just try to understand that you're talking to people who are grieving, who are just in the very early stages of dealing with loss, and sometimes your questions and sometimes the answers and these clips that you get, they're not worth the damage that you're further dealing to the already broken people. So this is number 2. Arguably, the most important thing is to stay safe and really be very serious about your own safety, because no report, no story is worth your life.
Right.
No story is worth your health. So don't go.
Put yourself in too much danger.
Don't put yourself into too much danger. Just always think about the risk and reward thing. I mean, just how worth is it going to be to go where you want to go, and how in how much danger do you put yourself if you want to do this report. Then of course, when you're speaking with the military, always try to judge if they really know the situation, because every commander is different. I mean, there can be some very competent people, but some might put their own vanity before safety, and they might tell you that it's fine to go there because they want their unit to be promoted. They want their unit to.
So there's some PR involved.
There is some PR involved. There can be some PR involved, because they won't get any bonuses. They won't get any medals for this.
Right.
But it's just their own vanity.
So they're using the press to get their stories out.
Just because there's always, I've found out that there's always a bit of a competition between units. I mean, in a good way, because they want to achieve the same thing, but they want every one of them wants the world to know that it's them, it's their boys who liberated this town.
So lastly, just tell me, what do you do personally to decompress, to sort of get yourself out of this stress and trauma that you face while being on the field?
I try not to get too close to the events. Like I'm sure I'm there to report on everything, and I will. But if I see dead bodies lying, all around, like it was just countless times as we were working with the Wagner group, with regular Russian units. If there's a lot of, like, say, dead bodies, they're mutilated, of course, it's not a good sight. But just don't just focus on that too much. Don't think about it too much. I mean, of course it's a tragedy, but it's nobody that you personally know, so you shouldn't and you mustn't make a bigger deal out of it than it already is. And after all, it's war, and by its nature, people die.
Right.
That's where a lot of tragedy happens. So just you have to kind of come to terms with it.
Absolutely. So there you have it, 5 points to keep in mind if you want to go on the ground reporting on war. Thank you so much, Igor.
It was my pleasure. Thank you.